Getting about that time to rescue Roland, I do believe. Earlier today, I enjoyed a tuna steak, potatoes with rosemary, and a salad incorporating spinach and, I think, beefsteak tomatoes. A very well-rounded meal.
Faces. All about the faces. Face to face.
I visited my Meemaw. I think she and my mom are the reason I'm a foodie.
Hyperion ain't gonna know what hit him.
You can
In my family,
trust the gun at your side.
We value a good meal.
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it. Don't have too much fun.
Because food isn't mere sustenance, it's an experience. And it's, it's a human thing to gather around a meal. People should talk during a meal.
If he ain't dead,
It's a normal and natural social behavior. And healthy food truly can taste good.
Always happy to do business with a vault hunter. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else,
People who think they can't afford to eat right aren't shopping at the right places. I can buy
This just in. Hot off the Echo presses. Get your new edition
And now,
today.
for the latest edition of this
very
Just In
large
with Hunter Hellquist.
garden fresh
This is
cucumber.
Hunter Hellquist of Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. Today, the bandit murderer known as the Firehawk,
From a farmer's market.
murdered at least
For
2
like
dozen innocent Pandoran citizens
a
in what
buck.
authorities are
I'm
calling,
talking a
quote, a massacre. The unarmed civilians
foot-long
were found
cucumber.
burned to death near the Firehawk's cave with no apparent cause for the attacks. The Firehawk is wanted in connection with no fewer than 15 separate counts of murder.
Your neuro-linguistic programming will not work on me.
organ donor. Right. If you got the money, I'll save your golden life.
Notice I'm not using Flame of the Firehawk. A Blue Jake. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Because Nova Shields typically aren't my style. They do your work for you. Takes the fun out of it. These are pretty close. The only reason to favor one over the other is the sights, really. Do you prefer iron sights or a dull reflex sight? As I've illustrated in past episodes, iron sights are just slightly off. They don't line up just right. They're close, so close. But there's something a bit off. Alright, time to make a final decision on what I will need. Synergy's good, but I've been loving the Jake, as per typical. Crowdsourcing's good, but I've got a purple thinker, as I call it. I'm not going electric for this mission, and the Logan's gun is just a bit too fancy for my taste. I'm leaving behind the majority of my legendary stuff. The only ledge I've got is this, and the rest is, for the most part, kind of standard-ish. Oh, look at that, a blue label muck-a-muck. That's almost perfectly parted. Almost all Jake except for the dull grip. I think that was a dull grip.
You can always trust the gun at your side. Don't have too much fun.
I'm hoping I come across a Pounder, Hulk, or Ravager. Or a blue or better booster shield, level appropriate. That one I encountered earlier in the vending machine was I think it was a blue 36. I don't need to deploy two. It's just become a habit at this point.
Drive up and honk your horn. They should let you in now that your ride looks all bloodshotty.
That looks like one of ours. Let him in while I try to get Hyperion back on the horn.
Turret. I'm already not impressed. Lance always gets the job done. But I'll continue to try to make it work because I really want the cannon to be awesome.
We've been tricked! Kill him! We got an intruder! Get him, Bad Mom!
Watch out! They've got a badass!
See if I can shoot the midgets off the shield. Oh, look at that. It's a blue double tap. Jacob's grip, Bandit stock, Vlad reflex sight. I'll decide what to do with the skill point in a moment here. I had half a mind to try the cannon on Badmaw, but you get so accustomed to disappointment, and eventually you're like, screw this. Oh, nice. I'm finding a lot of stuff that, despite being green, is really good. That looks chaotic evil. Steady. I can now start putting skill points into that. Oh wait, there's a vault symbol. If I recall, maybe not a vault symbol, but a chest. And hey, look, a fighter, Widowmaker. I knew it was a green. Not seeing a vault symbol. I could have sworn there was one. Maybe it's over here. And I don't feel like messing with it. Oh, I should put my Jacob's hat on. There we go.
You're in? Great. Roland should be around here somewhere. I'm sure you can handle yourself, but if anything happens to Roland, make sure nothing happens to Roland.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
That would be good. Of course, assuming I didn't already have what I have.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else,
Once again, prioritizing amp damage first, capacity second, everything else tertiary.
See you real soon, I'm sure.
All right. Wish I could take the bayonet off of this and put it on this. The Jacob's grip only lowers the fire rate down from 6.8 which I think is the standard, to 6.2, which is only noticeable when you shoot from the hip. And it's not a hugely significant difference. The benefits are worth it. I almost always shoot down, aiming down sights like you're supposed to. So that's not a huge concern. If I was playing as Sal,
I don't want to die!
then it would be different.
You're dead meat!
I'll kill a couple of enemies with the cannon. I should have finished him off with the stabbing pig sticker. I gotta do the pig sticker on at least one. There.
Time to die, asshole!
Let me do it. Let's see if I can do a rebound. Well, it's too unpredictable. You're too unpredictable. Unreliable. You never fail me, double tap.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
How was that floating in the air? Torp nothing. Just my imagination.
Look here, Hyperion. I'm not asking much for Roland. $1 million bucks. Hello? This thing on?
You handling the bloodshot's all right? They've been trying to take Roland out ever since he kicked their asses out of Sanctuary. I should have seen it coming.
Delicious. I've got one of the most delicious standard issue doll guns. It's not even a unique or a ledge, it's just awesome. It's actually somewhat zerkable too, especially if you zerk with them in pairs. If you have two identical, perfectly matching double taps, which as you can imagine is pretty rare. I mean, you have to intentionally...
Dear Roland, I can't help but notice the bloodlines. Firepower. If you are going to have a chance against them,
I'm gonna watch
you
you
need to
die.
up your arsenal. You could always start your men.
Got you! Say ah!
Store. Those bloodshots will be dead in no time.
You've already lost!
Bloodwing maneuver if I can jump. I've always hated that. When you're taking fire, it takes you have to absolutely wait till you're not taking fire till you can jump or sprint. And it's weird too because it's not consistent. And I've never in all these years I've been playing the Borderlands games was never exactly sure if there was a clearly defined standard for when that occurred. I think the amount of damage you're taking makes a difference. I'll go to some of these guys. See if I can get them separated from the rest. Suicider, that's going to screw everything up.
And that's the skaggy win. Wee. Cause this dirty little scab will cry all the way home.
I want to fight the armored maniacs. You have to throw a suicider in my face. That messes everything up because I have to change up my tactics. I want to fight melee with melee. I don't want to have to use these candy-ass techniques. Now, where'd they go? I wasn't retreating. I was trying to separate you guys so I could... Video games. Alright, now I'm cheesed off. Now I'm just gonna...
Take this! Grenade!
I know that was unnecessary. I knew just right before that happened that it was going to happen. I couldn't react to it fast enough.
I got no time for this! My shield! Overrun him! Nice pull! You can still run!
Come on! Oh, there we
Just die! Not dead yet!
go. 2 for 1, I guess. It was almost a 2 for 1 sale. You want fisticuffs? So do I. Okay, you don't. Shouldn't rely too much on fastball. So. When those guys pushed out on me, that really cheesed me off. They acted like I was pushing out on them. I was just trying to separate them so the suicider didn't cheaply eviscerate me while I was trying to fight melee fighters with melee. I mean, I wanted some legit sport going on.
Keep shooting!
They wouldn't let me have it. Where am I stuck? See how much damage I took because I got stuck on the railing as I turned around?
You're dead meat! Oh,
I really want to try a double tap in conjunction with the B.
Okay, Hyperion. $100,000 for rolling. Final offer. Echo me back and let's negotiate already.
Hyperion wants Roland bad. Even if they don't buy him from the Bloodshots, they'll be coming for him. You better hurry.
hit me! Now!
Bloody maneuver. I'm in my element. Yes, that's an Adventure Time reference for sure. 2-for-1 sale. It sure looked like it. Move. I want to jump over like that. Step down. See, I wanted to do 2 of them at a time, like, but throwing a suicide bomber in the mix, it just screws it all up.
I want everything you got. Back, my little pink pretzel.
Little pink pretzel. I love bandit nomenclature. It's so whimsical.
Spank it. Just die already. Just leave!
Why was that so hard?
Dibs on their scalps!
Not hard, but why did it take
You can still
so
run!
doggone many shots?
Oh! Oh!
Why isn't he attacking the midget?
Oh!
Gotta do everything myself. You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
My mommy is going to be so mad! Even nothing!
I didn't know you had a mother.
Get off!
Transfer's reference. Finish him! Just plain old greens. They're doing just fine. 2 greens, 2 blues. Who says standard issue is insufficient?
Dear Bloodshots, I can't help
Paraphrasing
but notice
Tommy Lee Jones's character.
Crimson
What was his name?
Raiders, you are fighting packs of serious firepower.
From,
If you are going to have a chance against them, you will need to up your arsenal.
what was that called? Small Soldiers,
You
I
could
think.
always arm your men with some high-quality munitions from my store. If you buy from me, those Crimson Raiders will be dead in no time.
Mommy! Where are you? Even more endorphins!
Endorphins and adrenaline.
You're not
Get that out of my way. If there's anything I learned from playing Borderlands 1, it's that your enemies will use those against you. And they seem to do that more commonly in Borderlands 1. So if you see me intentionally clearing out explodey stuff, that's why.
thank you.
Love the double tap so much. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'll take this over a Farouk. and I've already replenished my supply
Look
of
at those
fastball.
murderous bloodshotts. Don't you think Hathor would be better without their scum? That's all I want to do. Clean up this village. And that means I'm gonna kill bandits like you. Like the bloodshotts, like all those Crimson Raider idiots in Sanctuary. Hell, I'm happy to do it.
The Resistance needs the info Roland gathered on the vault. We know Hyperion wants it open, but we don't know why. If you rescue Roland, we might have a shot at stopping Jack.
Not dead yet!
I love these guns.
Luge!
Maybe I should have some fun with this.
It's on their scalp! My shield! Oh! How about a face full of rope? Take cover, boys! Bury you with grenades!
Bit more.
Now! Oh! Give me your damn
Justifiable expenditure. No, I'm just in a double tap mood at the moment.
I'll mash you in the face!
Mash you in the paste, Army of Darkness reference. Bruce Campbell says that when he's getting assaulted by skeletons in the graveyard and he's getting sick of their malarkey. He says something to the effect of, "I'll crush you, I'll mash you in the paste." And then right after he says it, or right as he says it, a skeleton rams its skeletal hand down his throat. I'll be coming back around through there from the opposite direction, or from the opposite side of that door at some point in the not too distant future. I love the detail in this game. Really is on par with Stalker. Style is completely different, but the attention to detail is right on par. And remember, Stalker is my standard setter. Probably always will be. So that's saying something. Maybe I'll melt your brains.
You're dead meat!
bring my fire Corinthian.
Getting away from us! Shoot him!
Because I knew I would need it. I knew I would need acid, and I wanted slap. I didn't want to overburden myself with too many of the same weapon type. So that's why I did that. I'm just gonna video game logic me to death every episode, aren't you?
Leave it to the cleaver. You may hide. Thank you.
No escape from the pig sticker.
You're gonna wish we never met.
If I had a blue or better muck-a-muck, this would be over with by now. High center.
You can still run. It's grenade.
Should have stayed where you were.
Drop your gear, I'll let you go! This one's my God damn it! Oh! 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 And the
What kind of rocket launcher, what's his name, Mad Mike?
Come on, baby! Give me your damn loot! Another victim! Hey! Bury you with the rest!
All right.
Just die!
Now,
I ain't following you!
yeah, Mad Mike.
Ow! Ow!
If I could toss my turret at just the right angle, maybe if I did this.
You can't kill me! I'll make it. Oh,
And
Bloodshot's! Roland's Raiders are tearing us up! Their guns are just too damn good! But I've come up with a solution to this problem! Shut the hell up and stop dying all the goddamn time! And quit suggesting we buy guns from that Marcus Jagoff! He lives in Sanctuary, so he's just as much of a double-crossing, holier-than-thou jackass as Roland and his Raiders!
a bushwhack. Torg forearm. Jacob's pistol whip. A stockless pistol whip.
God damn it, Hyperion! I didn't get half my guys killed kidnapping the most wanted criminal on Pandora just so you can ignore me! How about 50,000 bucks?
I need a powerful woman right now! Not gonna slow me down! Something for you. Shoot him! Shoot him! No getting away from us! They got me! Oh yeah! Bring it!
Shouldn't it be Oscar Tango Mike? On the move? Or do you leave out articles and prepositions? I thought that was only with literary titles and proper acronyms. I might be overthinking it, as is my tendency.
Badass!
The badass separated. Gotta keep them separated. probably be ditching some whites here pretty soon. See what kind of enemy I have to face.
You won't last 2 minutes. Slag it, bitch!
Yes, I have to look at the Delicious every time. Because I actually like doll guns. Well, for the most part anyway, there are only 2 things that doll makes that I don't care for. They're sniper rifles and their laser guns. But in Borderlands 1, I liked pretty much certainly every weapon type they made. Still going to favor the one with the pig sticker on it. Yeah, just as I said, ditch some whites. Well, hey, a new pig sticker weapon, but it has a Jacob's grip and doesn't benefit from it. Alright, new standard. Gotta be worth at least 2,000 resale value. The TDR pistol barrel adds neither bonus nor bonus nor penalty.
Quit making me work for it. Throw grenade.
2 for 2. Would have been a 2-for-1 sale, except I had used one to at least wound. You saw it. I knew this flag would wear off right as I finished reloading. I had a feeling. Why is there never a way to escape from that? You saw me sprinting full steam ahead.
You'd better run. Look at all that gear. Oh, nuts.
finishing move is headshot. I can't close in with the pig stare, or when it's impractical to do so.
Hey, Bloodshots. I notice you're not buying any of my guns. Maybe you're worried my wings are deadly enough for you. With that in mind, please accept this complimentary crate of Marcus Munitions weaponry. If you like what you find, maybe we can make a deal. Once you go Marcus Munitions, you'll never go back us Munitions.
Remember in Borderlands 1, it was discovered that Torg, most likely behind Mr. Torg's back, I don't know if they ever elaborate on that, Torg had been
I got a hole full of meat.
selling weapons to bandits.
Baby, baby, boom, boom.
That's how you get out of that kind of jam.
Stay back. Oh, that was nothing.
Baby, baby, boom, boom. I like the way the water looks. This passageway reminds me of the Metro games. I still need to get Last Light. I'm looking forward to Metro Exodus. I wonder if it'll tie in with Stalker 2. I wonder if we'll ever see a Stalker 2.
Somebody stop that slagging from springing rolling! We lose him, we lose
Time
our
for
payday!
3 pounds of flesh. Send me a bucket, and I'll show you a behind and top.
Stuck on a
Your
wall.
attacks of eyes and fists, it all lives to that thing I'm ready for
Finish him.
Hurry out!
Finish him. Blood makes cruiser. Foxtrot Tango Whiskey.
Flank stick! Flank stick! Can you believe these guns Marcus gave us? There's a shotgun that shoots fire. Goddamn fire! I've been using it to roast my food and girlfriends. Marcus is a god. Me and the boys got an idea. You see, a great idea. We build him a shrine. Big shrine, beautiful shrine. And he'll keep giving us guns. More guns! More guns! More guns!
Everything is reloaded, fully loaded, a go-go, and ready to go-go. Inventory is... I need to maybe drop a few things. Alright, anything worth less than 3,000. Stuck on mundane Not bad, not bad. Is that everything?
Vault Hunter. Good to finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots.
Well, thank you.
This'll just take a second.
Ultimate badass, state of the badass arm.
Well, that's that. Now let's see about getting out of here.
Combat commencing.
Vault Hunter! You gotta stop this thing!
Let go of me,
And
damn it!
that's how Handsome Jack pays ransoms. Long time no see, Roland. Soldier! This way!
Should I go that way? Or that way?
Let go of me, damn it!
Now, I'll need this. Also, I should compare these. Good arm.
All right, what do we got here?
Are they landing up there? I can't quite tell.
Gonna pick your toy!
Bloodshot ramparts. This part of the game has awesome music. Both the ambient and the combat music.
Where are you, soldier? Stop this damn thing!
That bot's taking Roland to the drop barge. Stop them before they get away. Hyperion took Roland? Jack didn't send Wilhelm, did he? Please tell me Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
I used this music in a Terminator mashup
You
video.
will find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Hope you had your shots.
Alright, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Sell it, only because of the Jacob's grip, which reduces fire rate. That's a decent quick shot, but I'm using TDOR SMGs. I'll keep this, I'll decide. Maybe I'll get some use out of this and then retire it and replace it with this one. I'll sell that and that. I'll decide which slagging gun I want to keep. Because if I keep this one, then I'll need something else with a pig sticker on it. Besides, base damage isn't hugely important on a slagging gun. Don't need an elemental launcher at this juncture.
Set out!
Looks good.
Nothing like a good sale. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions.
I made a Terminator mashup video called Mike the Commando. Mike as in Michael Bean. And I made one called Arnie the Gunzerker. Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course. How's that for strategic dismemberment? Here's a challenge for you. Shoot the arms off a droid, then charge toward it.
Just leave us alone! Leave us alone!
As it fires its shield breaker hyper ion blast at you, jump over it. And then stab it in the eye with a pig stick. Finish it off with melee. That's the main reason why I wanted a Hulk.
I can take it! I'm not done!
Or Ravager. Even a Pounder. Oh, come on. Guess I don't need to get up there anyway.
Shots, what's going on? I'm hearing more gunfire than usual. I'm still waiting for a response from my period. Oh, took you long enough. All right, $20 for rolling. That's my final offer. Cross the line.
There's nothing heat in my mouth! I don't die so easy!
Notice how they prioritize me, even though I'm way back here. Of course, I prioritize the angelic guard, so-called. No, I'm not using auto-aim. In my opinion, auto-aim actually makes it harder to aim because it makes it feel like the game is taking control. Now, in the case of Nisha's showdown skill in the pre-sequel, that's a different story. Maybe duck under it. Just a moment. I don't know what this guy's deal is. Iron sights are all you need. Prioritize. Oh, here we go, the music. Make you feel like you're fighting exoskeletons in a dystopian wasteland alongside Kyle Reese. Yeah, I could have used a fastball. But I didn't. I don't like to become too dependent on those. That'll take too long. If I do it this way, I need... Oh, look. Similar. Would be even more so if that negotiator had twin shot accessory. That's not going to cut it. Oh, those things have tough shields. I'm going to need... There. Electric weapon. Messed that up. There'll be plenty more opportunities to do zone sportsmanship type stuff.
Success.
Corrode 'em and explode 'em. Corrode and explode. He must be up here.
Screw you!
Messed it up again. Oh no! I used to be able to do that with somewhat reasonable consistency. It's not really a thing you need to do, it's just fun and fanciful, I guess. Yes, I will favor that. It must be a higher level. Yeah. Because that's the only time a Torg blast rifle with a Vlad barrel. Come on, there we go.
bitch.
What if this was twin shot? Move, move, move. Sick of getting stuck on stuff. Never get sick of this music. Don't get stuck on wall. Could have sworn I heard an exploder. Move, move, move. Yep. Keep moving. Keep moving. Turn. Jump. Move. Wait. Single blast from a Hulk. If not a single, then two blasts from a Hulk. Frivolous tactical reload.
Lethal force authorized. Let's make more repairs. Grenade critical damage sustained.
Frivolous tactical reload. This Teddy SMG has lasted me a while. This.
Success.
Don't get cocky. It goes for me too. I'll do more attempts at the jump over the hyper ion shield breaker blast thing, then run up. Hey, yeah. Run up and stab him in the eye with a pig sticker thing. At some other point. Right now, I need to focus on completing the mission.
On one hand,
No U-turn. Do I have an electric anything? Forgot about that. I do.
Kill this constructor so we can get the hell out of here. Look out! Exploder! Take the legs out! Stop this damn thing!
Wish I had a crew. Well, that's not doing anything against its shield. Maybe this will.
Repair bots out! Blast him! That surveyor is repaired! Keep up that fire! Look out! Badass loader!
Fight alongside Roland.
hello, Giant. Nailed it!
That was awesome.
Thanks. I'd be dead if it weren't for you. I owe you one, soldier. Meet me back at Sanctuary. I got a plan to stop Jack, but it won't work without you.
What are you doing with that?
This planet's been waiting for a hero like you. Thank goodness Jack didn't send Wilhelm.
Cruddy, ordinary flat. You're rolling. The soldier. Standard issue is insufficient. What if you could throw an NPC in? I'm lawful good, so I'm not the type who would sacrifice a teammate to a false idol. More often than not, I'm able to acquire perfectly good, serviceable equipment. Blue Label Jacobs Scattergun. TDOR barrel. TDOR stock. Torg forearm. I don't have any keys. If you're wondering why I haven't
Lock and load.
used keys, it's because I don't have any. I can retire that. If this had a twin shot accessory, I'd use it, but since it doesn't, I'll sell it. I'll favor the assassin. Just for... Actually, no, I won't. I don't need either.
Later, Vulcan.
I'll switch back to this. Since I have this, I don't need this or this.
I'm always happy. Take your money.
Now,
Don't get killed. Pleasure doing business. May it help you kill many things. I'm sure we'll be doing it again.
How the hell did those bandits snag you anyway?
I was taking a leak. One of them knocked me out.
Wow, you are a dumbass.
Yeah,
that's not what it sounded like.
total dumbass.
I was joking, dude. I'm happy to see you.
Oh,
Radio chatter.
thanks.
This is where you say you're happy to see me too?
Oh, right. It's good to see you.
Smooth.
Handsome Jack is gonna kill us all unless you can stop him.
He means hi. That's his way of saying hi.
Right. Sorry. Hi. Look, I'll be honest, soldier. We're losing this war. We've been trying to stop Jack for years, taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but it hasn't been enough. But you met Jack and lived. You fought off the Rippers and the Bloodshots, saved my ass and Lilith's.
Thanks, by the way.
If we're gonna survive this, we need your help, Vault Hunter. Now, we thought Jack wanted to open a vault and use its power to wipe us off Pandora. But thanks to some intel I stole from a Hyperion convoy, I found out we were wrong.
What?
He's not gonna open a vault. He's going to control it.
I'll just go ahead and repeat myself. What?
The vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison or a cache of weapons. It's a living thing. An ancient Iridian warrior, powerful enough to destroy all life on Pandora. Whoever awakens it gets to control it.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first...
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. Alright, I'm liking this plan.
There's a problem. We need the vault key to wake the warrior, and Jack's already got it. But if you've spoken to Tennis,
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
she might have told you the key needs to be charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground puts him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out. We gotta get our hands on that vault key. Now, if anybody knows where that key's being kept, it's my spy out in Tundra Express. He's as good at gathering intel as he is at drinking, so I'm sure he's sleeping off last night's booze right now. You'll need to get a fire weapon to wake him up. I'll explain when you get out there.
Tundra Express or bust.
Sorry, killer. No work for you right now.
By the way, he's 39 and she's 32, in case you were wondering what their ages are.
You don't have a fire weapon? Marcus might sell them.
I do have one. A couple of different ones, but I think the one that will do the most consistent job will be that one. I'll decide which slagging gun to keep.
You will help me and I will pay you. It is as simple as that. A group of mutant test subjects escaped the Hyperion Preserve. As amusing as it might be to see them attempt to reintegrate into society, they must be put down. You will need a way to lure them out. Head to Moxie's and acquire some bait I have ordered.
I like her body mannerisms. They're eccentric. Let me check something just a moment. All right, I'm back.
At least I'm still breathing. Kinda.
I'll check the shops, grab the pizza.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you? You're an organ donor, right?
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you. Always happy to do business with a Vault Hunter. Farewell, then.
In the next episode, I might farm the dust for a plasma caster.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity.
At some point in the near future, I will most likely also farm Madame von Bartlesby
Try not to die.
for the baby maker.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you? Next time you're bleeding to death, just think.
Let's see if Mike is in Scooter's garage. Mad Mike versus Mad Mal. Get it? Because it's a play on Mad Mel and Malawan.
Find pizza irresistible. You will lure them out with this pizza, then murder them.
It's not murder if they're enemy combatants.
feel you have too many bullets, but not enough money. Have you heard of these insect things?
Story of my
called
life.
barkies?
Not
Allegedly,
really.
the buggers, that's a pun, you see, will morph if they take enough damage. Could you take this evolutionary injector, please? Lovely. I'd like you to force a few Varkids into morphing. While they're in their cocoon state, hit them with the injector.
I will do this one first. See how much inventory space I have. Plenty. T's. There's only one slot off. T's, there was only one slot off. T's, there was only one slot off. T's, there was only one slot off. Oh, if only that was a rat-a-tatter. A blue label slag-powered rat-a-tatter with a blade and a Malawan sight. And pretty much any type of grip. First choice tied between Mal and Vlad. Mal for fire rate. Vlad for fire rate, Mal for elemental effect if applicable. Which in that case it would be slag.
Move time!
T's, there was only one slot off. T's, there was only one slot off. Now I have 2 rocket torpedoes. Let's see how similar they are. Only 2 more. I can make another SDU purchase. Tease, it was only one slot off. I've never gotten 3 bells. Not once in all the years I've played this game. In all the years I've been playing this game, I've never gotten 3 bells, so I don't know what that gives you.
Find a way off this planet.
Roland is such a nice lad.
Needs a medical license when you got style.
Sticking with this one. I might actually favor this over this. Now I'm interested in.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
Blue or better.
Don't get killed.
Malawan. That's good. Fire SMG. Or a. This is perfectly good. I'm tempted to buy this.
Tell your friend, Marcus munitions.
As good as the fastball is, it's always good to have a singularity on hand. Fastball is an offensive grenade, singularity is a defensive grenade, and it's a good idea to have one of each. Another torpedo.
Tear the bad guys a new one, huh? Goodbye, friend.
I prefer the Lance for its greater efficiency.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Remember, we're always open.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. Hope you've had your shots. Try not to die.
Hmm. '98. Class of '98 represent. I graduated from high school in 1998 and from college in 1999. I went to International Business College in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Back in the late 90s, accelerated courses were all the rage. T's, only one slot off. So you could get a 2-year degree in something like 1.5 calendar years, or somewhere close to that. Maybe a bit less than that. 1.5 calendar year or years. If it's 1.5, do you pluralize that? I learn that in college? I don't remember. Now this, I think, will be better than this one. With that bandit barrel. Call it. That'll be the keeper. Until I replace it with a blue or better. And what level is this? Is this a 38 or 39? Yeah, blue 38. I think a blue 38 is comparable to a green 40. Spinny guns and miniguns aren't my style. I'll occasionally make use of T's, only one slot off. Okay, oh yeah, rat-a-tat-ter, but doesn't have a sight. Occasionally make use of, oh, never mind. Of course not. Make use of a Gatling gun, or a dull minigun. I always end up preferring the double tap. Say what you will about Bandit, but some of their guns I really like a lot. Hey, a room cleaner, but it doesn't have good enough accuracy. Looks like it's built entirely from Bandit parts. Now, I wonder if that accessory boosts its accuracy, because normally if you have an all-Bandit Doom Cleaner, its accuracy rating will be something like 1.0. I need it to be at least 15.0. I've seen them up to...
Look at that!
Somewhere in the 40s, I want to say. T's. Only one slot off.
Move time!
Maybe I should have kept that incendiary Malawan launcher.
Move time!
Look out, Steve. We've got important business over here.
T's, only one slot off. Getting tired of me saying that yet?
Move time!
Not as tired as I am of it happening. I know I gambled down below 700,000. Oh, I forgot that I grabbed some rid out of that.
Always knew it.
Get by here! Maybe that helps you kill stuff better. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
I'll go ahead and retire this. Back up over 700,000. Interested in a blue or better Teddy SMG? Get out of my way, please. You can make Axton look a lot like that guy with a red and white I think it's called Add Attention. And with a Lance helmet, but the eyes are a different color. It looks awesome. Awesome. Blue or better, Ted, SMG, or Mal, SMG.
Hope you've had your shots. See you real soon, I'm sure.
I need something with a blade on it so I can retire that trusty Snyder.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Then the Jericho will take its place. Also interested in a blue or better level appropriate amp or booster shield. See you next mission, slabs.